When we have it all within Salesforce, and I can bring that as a report or as a list view, you're going to see that I'm going to explain that later on. We call it a layer. We create layers on a Salesforce map, and it's about bringing Salesforce data into life and have the power of. I mean, we can plan. We can have better planning with through the power of visualization. Again, all data in one place. So we talk a lot about data quality, and I'll keep on reiterating that. Having so many capabilities out of the map, I mean, from the markers, you for sure increase CRM adoption. It, at the end of the day, I think that we have reps turning into evangelists, because with the using maps, they can be more productive. They help with the adoption, the overall adoption, mainly because you have functionality and capabilities from one click away. It's about a better experience. It's about having one single source of the truth. Also, if we have all that sales planning, the territory planning, all based on the business goals, we will get adherence to the business strategy. And from the map, leaders, they have the visibility into the field activity, and leaders can also they get the ability to coach, to share best practices. And in the case you are growing with your sales reps teams, you for sure be able you sure be gaining with a faster learning curve. So the reps ramp time, it should be minimized, because there's so much to the power of visualization and all those actions being performed from the map, that it just makes things super easy. So I think that it's time for us to run through a few use cases for field sales and field services. So again, it's about providing agility and speed to make the most out of the reps' time while they are in the field. So with the map, within the map, you can identify clustered customers and plan a sales route, and then plan and schedule all those visits based on travel time and distance. With Salesforce Maps on mobile, you can find nearby accounts. There is documentation refers a lot on the last minute cancellations. So it's a very common use case. So you are there in the field, you have your schedule, that schedule for the day is fully booked, but you get last minute cancellations. What you can do with Salesforce Maps on mobile is that it has a Google search engine embedded, so you can try to find like new prospects, new businesses that they're nearby, and then you can just fill that white space. If you end up being able to schedule a visit or have a call, you can take that white space on your calendar and I mean just be productive on, given the fact that it's a very common use case to be caught up with last minute cancellations. You can, again, we talked a lot about territories, but you can create, assign, and balance territories based on the key business metrics. As Jim says, it's about all the sales planning that we have at first. With territory visualization, we can make smart decisions. Oh, and it also mentions marketing campaigns. So another interesting use case is that, so not only for field sales or field services, but let's say for a marketing rep, they want to plan on a marketing event. So from the map, they can identify those clustered customers and have an event on a specific region. Now, from all the other accounts, they are like 3 hours away. They can maybe just trigger an email campaign, or I mean something around those guidelines. So again, not only there, I mean, we could talk through different scenarios and use cases. But of course, as I mentioned before, it is about optimizing field operations indeed, but there are other very useful scenarios here. And last not least, we talked a lot. We started the webinar talking about administrative tasks. So spending less time on all that admin work by quickly updating records, creating events, checking in or out of appointments. And I'm going to show you that later on. The check in and out is very, very cool. You can do that all directly from Salesforce Maps, from the Salesforce Maps interface.